This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Actor Vijay's father hints at Vijay announcing support to AIDMK, speaks exclusively to NDTV Hindu.
I want to do something to the Tamil society.
With Vijay moving closer to Jayalalitha, the DMK puts up a brave face. DMK star power says Vijay can't get the votes like they can.
My opposition party thinks that because of Vijay, they are going to get extra votes into their party. All I can say that it's a wrong calculation.
DMK patriarch M. Karunanidhi slams media reports that he took money for Dayanidhi Maran to become a minister. Filling a tank full of petrol, beware, with already roof-highest prices of petrol, you might be even paying more than what you buy.
கண்ணிலேருந்து ஏர் அடிப்பாங்க. அங்கே வந்து இது ஏர் அடிக்கும்போது அதில் மீட்ரு ஓடும். அதில் ஒரு 2 பாயிண்ட் 3 பாயிண்ட் அப்படி அடிப்பாங்க.
Gotham Menon has no romantic tales to tell. This time it's all about the dark underbelly of Chennai.
I want to make something hard and dark, so that's what this film is all about. There is no music, there's no background score in the film. You won't hear a strain of any instrument in the film.
This melody month of Margari, Bombay Jayashree dons a new role. She turns a lecturer. Well, a very good evening and welcome to News Tonight with me, Ashmit. Let's have a look at developments from across the country. In the latest WikiLeaks expose, the US envoy's cable says Rahul Gandhi told him that Hindu extremism is a bigger threat than the LET. We need to remain vigilant against all forms of terror, clarifies Rahul Gandhi, as the BJP accuses him of weakening India's war on terror. Reacting to WikiLeaks on custodial torture in Kashmir in 2005, Umar Abdullah says that not on his watch. It's governor versus chief minister in Karnataka again. The BJP now calls the governor an opposition leader. The US says Pakistan's actions against terror on its soil will decide the outcome of the war against terror, but that action has not been fast enough. Now, this is an NDTV Hindu exclusive. The man who knows what Vijay is thinking and planning has broken his silence. Vijay's father, S. Chandrasekhar, film producer, says his son is under political pressure. Now, he has hinted that they may lean towards Jayalalitha recently to discuss the political scenario. Now, Peer Mohammed brings us this exclusive report.
This meeting is the latest indication of how politics and the entertainment industry need each other. Actor Vijay's father, S.A. Chandrasekhar, exchanged greetings with Jayalalitha. It comes amid reports that the domination of Kollywood by people close to the DMK party had pushed Vijay off the screens.
அது கொஞ்ச நாளா நான் ஃபீல் பண்றேன் சார். ஃபீல் எப்படி பண்றேன்னா விஜய் ஒரு தமிழன். ஒரு தமிழன் தமிழ்நாட்டில் வளரக்கூடாதா? வளர முடியாதா அப்படின்ற ஒரு கேள்வி எனக்குள்ள எழும்பிக்கிட்டு இருக்குது. ஏன்னா ஒரு தமிழனாக தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு சர்வீஸ் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறார். அந்த சர்வீஸ் வந்து சரியானபடி ரீச் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது மக்களுக்கு.
If Jayalalitha's AIADMK believes Vijay's large fan following could bring votes, the DMK appears to be a step ahead, with actor Kushbu already scheduled to campaign for the party to counter Vijay.
If my opposition party thinks that because of Vijay, they are going to get extra votes into their party, all I can say that it's a wrong calculation.
Rajinikanth's open support for the DMK-TMC alliance in 1996 worked wonders. Vijay is probably attempting to do that for the AIADMK in 2011. In Chennai, with Peer Mohammed, J. Santosh for NDTV Hindu.
Now, in fact, in May, Vijay faced a threat of ban on his films by the owners of theatres all over the state. The theatre owners wanted him to pay back for the losses they made because his films didn't do well. Now, Vijay has not done 1 or 2, but a full 5 flops. Now, here's a brief report card on Vijay's recent films.
The Sura is now battling for life out of water. Actor Vijay, who imagined that his 50th film would put him on a higher pedestal, had ironically posed a threat of ban on all his future films if he didn't pay up theatre owners at least 35% of the minimum guarantee amount in May. In Sura's case, theatre owners paid to the tune of 50 lakh rupees before the release of the movie after all the hype around it. The Ilya Dalapati, as Vijay is fondly known, has had 5 flops in a row. The dual role he played in Arigaya Tamil Magan in 2007 didn't quite yield him a hit. His Kuruvi, opposite Trisha, didn't go the Gilly way either. 2009 was bad again for Vijay. Both his films starting with the alphabet V, Villu and Vetekaran, didn't see victory. And his latest, Sura, clearly drowned. Vijay has 3 films in the pipeline, Kavalan, Velayudam and Nanban. And Vijay knows that apart from a good script and story, he sure needs a Nanban to ensure his films see longevity. NDTV Hindu, Bureau Report.
So why have Vijay's films not been doing well? Well, apart from fighting the villains in his films, which again has been criticized by a lot of film critics, he is also fighting villains in real life. Vijay's friends and family say that the first family of the DMK is the first villains in this case as well.
36-year-old Vijay would have been a star DMK cadre if things didn't take the wrong turn. In January 2006, the DMK practically came knocking on his door when the actor joined the then Union Telecom Minister Dayanidhi Maran in Delhi to receive the Pongal postage stamp released by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. The fact that Vijay was chosen above more pan-India names such as Kamal Haasan raised many eyebrows in both political and film circles. Nearly 7 films have released from 2006 till now. When Vijay was asked to pay back for flops, he felt that pro-DMK distributors were arm-twisting him. His fallout with Udayanidhi Stalin of Red Giant after Kuruvi in 2007 is an open secret. Vijay sympathizers allege that since then, Sun Pictures and Red Giant Productions have been using their clout to ensure his films didn't run longer than a month. Udayanidhi Stalin of Red Giant Movies now holds the rights to Vijay's Kavalan, and the actor feels threatened. AIADMK, it seems, is his last succor. Will Vijay throw his weight behind AIADMK with the hope that Jayalalitha will bail him out? NDTV Hindu, Bureau Report.
Now again, for more on that again is the one development which is likely to have some repercussions, and a leading political analyst, Krishna Anant, joined us to give us an insight into the possible outcomes of such a move. Also, we were joined by our very own Bhama Ravi, a senior journalist with NDTV Hindu. She again believes that adding Vijay to their lineup will lend a fresh look to the AIADMK.
Insofar as Tamil Nadu is concerned, see, Vijay's move, if it had happened, let's say, if this had happened, let's say, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I would have still maintained that it's really not going to make a huge impact on Tamil Nadu's politics, because there are, I for one would not even say that in 1996 it was Rajini who tilted the scale. 1996 was a situation where anybody would have defeated the ADMK and the DMK and TMC coming together. In fact, it was the split in the Congress that made all the difference. Rajini probably...
And then Congress was with the AIDMK.
And but a large section of the Congress, particularly its leaders with appeal, they all went to the Tamil Manila Congress, and that made a huge difference. Yes. Now, today, I think,
after the scams.
Yes, exactly. Raja. And particularly after the kind of raids that took place and all, the DMK is certainly not in a position that it was, let's say, 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
And in that kind of a context, anything that comes against the DMK, see, a Vijay campaigning against the DMK would certainly sort of, make a marginal impact. It's, I think, what I would call incremental effects in politics. The ADMK seems to be sort of gaining in that sense.
It's been reported several times before that after Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan, Vijay in the next generation of actors enjoys the maximum fan base. Is that true when you look at your reports, your survey on the kind of fan base that Vijay enjoys?
Let me put it like this. Vijay is the only actor, I would say, who is still collecting younger fans, something that stopped with Rajini and Kamal. Even a 5-year-old, Villu may not have been a big hit, but every kid sort of identified with that film, with those songs, and a lot of that is to do with, of course, the two things that Vijay has. One is the way he moves his face like a Bharatanatyam dancer, and at that same moment his leg would be at a 90-degree angle from the floor, that is something that sends everybody crazy. But of course, beyond the fan base, it's also the fact that, he is probably, if he gets into ADMK, going to be a very young campaigner for the ADMK.
For the AIDMK.
Because S.S. Chandran, all the old hands are, he is going to be a fresh face there, and of course, he's got fans.
The mass base.
Well, moving forward, does another one bite the dust? Karunanidhi, the latest victim of the Radia tapes, dishes out, lashes out. Learn more on the other side.